So my name is Matt Cole. I'm the M in m.a.d. I'm based here in Asia, and my responsibilities are product development, quality, operations coming out of Asia. Let me just hand over to Dan. Dan, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm the D in m.a.d. I'm one of the co-founders alongside Matt. I'm a mechanical engineer, so my role as a technical director is really to look at new processes and materials that we can potentially use further down the line, and work alongside Matt and his operations team to put that into play.
So Dan, why don't we chat a bit about how m.a.d came about? Because we were flatmates, yeah? And we were kind of coming to the end of working for major brands and retailers out of Asia.
Yeah, really, like you say, it came about, I guess, a frustration on our part of traveling around the world to trade shows and furniture shows and seeing a lot of poor quality, a lot of poor design of product, where we kind of thought, well, we can hit affordable price points with a better quality product, and we know some great people who can do some great design. So we sort of brought it all together, and that's where Mark came and lent his expertise and joined the team and became the A in the m.a.d. What's the A stand for, Mark?
It's the all-important, I think is what it stands for.
He's the glue that sticks us together. So, Mark, can you remember when we first started talking to you about this and what the kind of the passion and the aim was?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, early days was, I think, I had worked, Matt and Dan were always on the operations production sides of the furniture industry. I'd always been on the design side of industry. My career, I run a studio in Chicago with a couple designers here, and sort of my career has always been about designing products for retailers, other people, essentially, and kind of what they wanted. But I knew I could do more, and I knew there was more opportunity. And struck up a fast friendship with these guys. And I think it was one night at was it Vietnamese or a Thai restaurant in Hong Kong. We were having a late dinner after a long day at the factories, and just started talking about it, and realized we all had the same sort of passion to do something better. We've all been in the industry. We had seen how other people did it, but we wanted to do things that we were proud of to have in our homes. Things that we would be proud to show our family and friends, and do things on our own terms and not be working for other clients, be our own client, essentially.
Sort of the design ethos behind m.a.d Furniture Design, we're really striving to create timeless, clean, modern, minimal pieces. Really understated, but also at the same time trend-proof. We're not chasing fashion. This is not fashion furniture. We're doing things that we want to have in our homes for the long haul. The aesthetic was kind of informed by the early ideas of like classical modernism, like say the early and mid 20th centuries, it's kind of characterized by this expression of material and form, and a real simple aesthetic kind of comes from that is going to work in almost any home or contract space. Although the furniture seems very simple at first, we actually spend a lot of time on the details. We go to the extent to open our own tooling to create our own feet, our own standoffs. We spend a lot of time concealing hardware so that it's not visible. All of this to get our furniture to be comfortable and functional. Again, with the sort of idea of creating timeless furniture, we want it to last stylistically, but also it needs to last physically. All of our furniture is designed and built to meet BIFMA standards, so it sits comfortably in both the home and the commercial environments. This performance and flexibility combined with sort of this classic modern design that's timeless all comes together at an affordable price.
My name is Amanda Ip, and I am a senior designer at m.a.d Furniture Design. So for the sling, I wanted to create a versatile collection that could be used in a variety of different commercial and residential spaces. I drew a lot of my inspiration from different details in architecture. The sling has a rear leg that comes up to the side of the seat and then angles back to follow the seat back. And so this doubles as structural support as well as a key design element of the collection. I think another great feature of the sling collection is that all the chairs and all the stools stack. This is obviously great in any environment, but specifically is great in commercial environments. And I think the sling also has some really wonderful, more subtle design details. Some of them would be the custom bumpers on the underside of the seat frame. So this helps prevent scratching when plywood seats are stacked. And then another great subtle design detail are the custom bumpers that are behind the seat back and the frame. This is there so that there's no visible hardware on the outside of the frame. And I think a lot of these details may not get noticed off the bat, but they're definitely details that help elevate the design and make the collection stand out. All of our designs start with a sketch. And from that sketch, it gets further developed into a 3D model where then working drawings are created to bring the product to life. We then work with our partners in Asia, where each factory that we work with specializes in their own different processes. So then once all these pieces come together and there's a real product to touch and feel and sit in, we usually look at other details such as, is the pitch right? Is the height correct? And then we also look at connection points, and this is where we also finesse things like hardware. So once these tweaks and revisions are made and the product is ready, we debut at one of our furniture shows. And this is where clients and customers can come onto our booth and see a product, sit at it, sit on it, and really experience it for the first time. And we get great feedback, whether good or bad. But with all things design related, it's an evolving process. We're always looking at ways to improve our products and our design as best as we can.
So the design inspiration behind the platform collection was just as its name implies, which is essentially to create a platform for a fully customizable seating range, both chair and bar stools. So there is a powder-coated steel frame which supports seat and back, which can independently be either plywood, upholstered, or a combination of the two. So really the idea was to sort of rethink the idea of a split back chair and what we could offer to the customer and in terms of providing a fully customizable product. We worked really hard on this collection to refine the proportions, to really dive into the comfort, the pitch of the back and the seat, but also to really celebrate sort of the expression of the structure on the back of the chair. That includes showing off some of the craftsmanship with the connection details between the standoffs and the uprights, and then also going to the point of actually creating a reveal at the top of the leg so that we're really showcasing and highlighting sort of the finishing cap at the end of the leg. As with all of our other designs, we invested in tooling to create custom feet, custom hardware, and went to great lengths to actually try to conceal the hardware as much as possible so it's not visible. We've been really excited to see the customer reaction to the platform collection. I think people have responded really positively to the idea of being able to customize these chairs and bar stools to whatever needs they have. So much so that we're actually adding another piece to the collection very soon, a companion lounge chair, which again will showcase the same capabilities that the chair and bar stool have, which is the sort of fully customizable options for the seat and back.
We launched our North America office and warehouse last fall and couldn't be more excited. We are now directly servicing our growing customer base of select retailers, dealers, and customers of all types. Our warehouse has thousands of products in stock available for quick ship. We also have expanded resources available when those needs arise for specifications, projects, and orders, such as additional imagery, 3D models, fabric, finish samples, and more. We offer an easy-to-use m.a.d website and portal for placing orders, viewing live inventory, and product details. Every product in the m.a.d line is contract grade and original design and BIFMA rated. We take flexible design seriously, and m.a.d is perfect for residential homes, yet durable enough for those high-traffic commercial environments.
Thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate your interest.
You can contact us directly for more information, samples, or your next quote.
And we look forward to seeing you in the near future.